We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Trevor Story. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, man, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around. That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Calhoun is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Bobby
into the box now, Bobby Bradley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Crone will put this one away, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Halo, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Young is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Ryan McMahon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ryan McMahon.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Reddick. He's got it 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. This one's down to third. Navarro scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Justin Turner.
And
he'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Justin
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
batting fifth.
Stepping into the box,
fielder,
Cole Calhoun. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, C.J. Cron. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding in, Brandon Marsh. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get. Stepping into the box, Anthony goes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Anthony goes.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at one. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Young Jr.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Reddick on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Young. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Ray Navarro.
Ray Navarro.
Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1 and 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2 and 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Trevor Story.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair. But he saw it pretty good.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Bobby Bradley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Digging in to try it again, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 1, ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2 and 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. To third. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Mike Trout.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Way out in front. fastball is looked at for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Reddick started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. McMahon is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Now at the plate, Justin Turner 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lucroy has a play and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, Chris Davis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Crone has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Goes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Crone will range over to make the catch just beyond. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder. Cole
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Young. He's got it one away. In now, C.J. Crone. He singled his last time up. And this is fouled straight back. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Young has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Standing in, Brandon Marsh. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Now the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms ready for another chance. Eric Young Jr. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Calhoun, and it's gone. Digging in once again, Bobby Bradley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Ryan McMahon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Navarro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Goes is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. From the belt. Kicks and deals.
2 balls.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there he goes towards second. This one's down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Maxwell rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll take the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
22.
in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Hit out towards second. Story picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jonathan Lucroy.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Davis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Anthony Gose will be next. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, and this is going to be a foul ball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. Gone! Ready once again.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Gose.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Turner. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off the bat.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. So striding in, Trevor Story trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Reddick. Still going back. Gone! Trying to pick things up where
The first baseman, number 6.
Mike Morin will get the ball here as he looks to get the foul.
For the Angels, number 64, Mike Morin.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Justin Turner.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he set down one away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Young is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a fastball just a bit high. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Stepping up now, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Digging in now, Ray Navarro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a flare out to left center. Swanson into shallow left, and that's the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it. Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled back. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Morin is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. From the stretch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Hit down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Chris Davis.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Into the box, Anthony goes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Aaron Nola enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Called strike 0-2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, for Trout, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit on the ground out to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Young racing back at the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. The run is in, thrown out a second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Story scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And into left field for a one-out hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So digging in now, Bobby Bradley. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. In the air out to straightaway left. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, C.J. Cron. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball, called for a strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
High pop-up. McMahon is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Bruce Maxwell. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. On the ground to the right side. Story brings it in. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors.